A memorial service will be held today in Ocala, Florida, for John Travolta's son, Jett, who died last week. We're joined by Bonnie and Ken Morehart, friends of the Travolta family. Good morning to you both.
Good morning.
Good morning, Julie.
Ken, let me begin with you. How did you and Bonnie get to know the Travoltas?
About 5 years ago, the Travoltas started building a home up here at Jumbo Air. Before the quarters were finished, they were putting up some of their staff, particularly their pilots, who are staying here with us. And in the course of them staying here, we did some catering for their flights going in and out. And at one time did meet John out at the airport. And from that point on, we've done more and more things with the family. And
will you and Bonnie be attending the memorial today?
No, it's going to be, as we understand, quite a personal thing here. It's going to be family and just a couple of the very close staff members out there. So that's as much as we know at this point.
Bonnie, let me turn to you because I know you've been around Jett a number of times. What kind of kid was he?
Well, Jett was a very compassionate young man. We saw him grow in the last few years. And he has those gorgeous Travolta blue eyes and those dark lashes that we all love to look at. And as he would be around us, either on flights or in the kitchen as we were on the property, he was very attentive and was just a very loving young man.
Bonnie, they seem like a very close-knit family. Would that be an accurate description of them?
Oh, yes, very much.
Ken, how is the community handling this tragic news? I mean, John Travolta is so beloved by fans around the world, but, you know, he is such a big celebrity right there where you are in your backyard. What are people saying around town?
I think everybody's being quite protective. We've pretty much adopted the Travoltas. You see them periodically in the grocery store or over in one of the restaurants, and I think everybody's trying to be quite protective of what's going on with the entire family.
Yeah, I bet. Bonnie, I understand that in your catering business, you make this brownie, this special brownie dessert that both John Travolta and his son Jett loved. Can you tell me a little bit about it?
Sure. We are both airline pilots, and we also have our business as our Seven Sisters Inn here in Ocala, of course. And besides our breakfast in the morning, the afternoon tea, a lot of times we do a special brownie. But it is something that I took up on a flight that I passed over to John Travolta to take on a trip that I was working with him on. And he liked it very much, and it just is a good nut fudge chewy brownie, and so he always asks me this time, don't forget the brownies, please. Just don't forget the brownies. So anytime that we do the catering, I will bring a pack of brownies, and after I clean up in the kitchen there, I always leave or send brownies with any order that comes along, because I know that he and his family enjoy them all together.
Bonnie and Ken Morehart, thank you for joining us this morning.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you.